Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. So, good news, everyone! It seems that Koei Tecmo has confirmed that the fan service and the fairy tale game, it's staying. So apparently they have confirmed that they wanted to keep the integrity of Fairy Tail in the game that will be coming out next year on the PS4, the Switch, and Steam. Personally, this is something that really made my day because, with all the things that have been going on with video games and Puritans trying to censor things and things of that sort, I am so glad to see that Koei Tecmo of America has decided to keep the integrity of Fairy Tail and keep the fan service in the JRPG. I am excited for this game. And again, many of you already know I am a Fairy Tail fan. I am a Rave Master fan. I am an Eden Zero fan. I mean, screw it. I'm just a Hiro Mashima fan. I really do like what he does. He does an excellent job. And I mean, I'm really excited for this game. And one thing that a lot of people have been worried about was censorship with games and how things have been going. Well, there are a couple articles I want to take a look at here because, good news, they talk about this. And this is something I'm really happy about, honestly, because it talks about how they plan to keep the integrity of Fairy Tail in there, the integrity of the IP, and plan to actually keep the fan service. So let's take a look at this article from One Angry Gamer. Fairy Tail JRPG will be for fans. Will include fan service according to Kisuke Kikuchi. Oh, man, I'm excited for this. All right, so let's get into this article. It's not often you hear a developer or creator over an IP wanting something to be for fans in current year. Oh, that's true. I mean, how many times have we seen these issues occur? Luckily, according to Gust producer Kisuke Kikuchi, Fairy Tail sounds like it won't take a hot, steamy dump on fans and won't shy away from fan service content. Thank God. Website noisypixel.net asks Kikuchi during an interview if fans can expect to see fan service content in the upcoming Fairy Tail game, if images and other gameplay footage from trailers aren't any indications. Kikuchi says yes. During the game, the characters do go to the beach, which is in line with the canon of the series. We plan on maintaining the integrity of the Fairy Tail world. So fans can expect to see that level of fan service because that's how the original IP presented it, whether it's shown in a cutscene or a story scene. See, this is where I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited to see that, but let's get further into this article first. In other words, if the content present in the manga or anime is out in the wild, then you can rest easy that fan service material is in the game. That's exciting. At least to me it is. Later, the website asks Kikuchi what's it like working on a licensed property and if Hiro Mashima had any say in anything on the content and the forthcoming working title. So here's Kikuchi's reply. Hiro Mashima has a lot of say in his IP. That is always a good thing. You always want a say in your IP. If you have something that you have created, if you have an IP, you want the say in the IP. That is the best thing to know, is that the creator himself has a lot of say in this. That is always a plus. That's always something that's great to hear because that means they have control over a lot of it, which is always the best thing because the creator always knows best. And he is always thinking from the viewpoint of the fans. Also another plus, because you always need to think of your fans. Excellent. Excellent to hear. Now, if only other companies could have that mindset. If only. That would be great, and the world would be a much easier and much simpler place. During development, he actually encouraged us to add more. In that sense, it was really easy for us to work with him and get creative. These were things he was strict about, like certain characters wouldn't wear those costumes or be in a particular situation. And, creators going to know their characters better than anybody else. That is a fact. Sadly, the interview with Kikuchi on Fanservice ends there, but the publication's site does offer up that Fairy Tail will be set during the Tenryu Island arc, the Grand Magic Games arc, and the Tartarus arc. Okay, Grand Magic Games and Tartarus are two excellent arcs too. Very good settings there, I have to say, as well as other original episodes. Additionally, the game will feature new episodes too, which that's actually really cool. I like that. That's actually really cool. Playable characters such as Gadgil Red Fox and Juvia Loxer will join the previously announced cast of Natsu Dragneel, Lucy Harphelia, Gray, Fullbuster, Erza Scarlet, and Wendy Marvel. That is good. I'm glad to know that they're actually adding Gadgil and Juvia as well. Good characters. I'm a fan of Gadgil and Juvia, actually. I really do enjoy Juvia. I think her character is absolutely hysterical. But yes, I do like this. I actually am glad to hear this. While it remains unclear if the game will face a form of censorship post-launch, praying to God that it doesn't, or if the Western version will be different from the other version, Fairy Tail will launch on PC, PS4, and Switch sometime in 2020. Now, this is a game I am looking forward to. I'm hoping that whenever it does come over to the Western side, I hope they don't censor anything. I guarantee you those Puritans of Reset Era will try to influence it, but I hope that they don't cave in, and I really hope that they stick to it. But from what it sounds like, from what we're hearing, this sounds good. So I wanted to take a look at the original article and kind of go over that one as well. So Gust will maintain the integrity of the Fairy Tail IP by including fan service. So this is the original article. This is the full thing in depth. I wanted to go over the full article as well. Fans of Fairy Tail will know that although the shonen manga features many moments of magical action, the series doesn't shy away from certain levels of fan service. With Gus developing the most recent title, we wondered if they would bring their own experience of the fan service department to the new IP. And then, of course, this is where it talks about the interview, but we'll go down just a little bit more. When it comes to licensed anime video games, the license holder is usually pretty strict about how their characters are represented. With that in mind, we asked if Gust was still able to have fun with the game's story or costumes. Now, of course, this was the reply that I stated within the last article about how they had said that Hiro Mashima had a lot to say with the IP. And that's a good thing. Like I said, okay, so let me get to this point. Knowing that the creator has a lot to do with this game, that is immediately a good thing because they know the situations and scenarios and the characteristics of their characters better than anybody else is going to. So I think that with Hiro Mashima being involved in that, for one, it shows his love for the series. It also shows his love to the fans because he's trying to also do good for the fans. He's trying to have that mindset of the fans because, let's be real, he has always that I can remember, he's thought of the fans. So this is something that I'm very glad to see. And to know that he does want to present fan service is a good thing. That he wants to make the game for fans. So I think that's good. Like I said, this is something that many game companies, they need to learn more about doing. I mean, they need to learn to present it more for the fans. And, while some game companies do, there are a lot that don't. And of course, we see where that goes for a lot of game companies. Isn't that right, Bethesda? I forgot about you. Bethesda. What happened to you? But, that's the thing. I really do like what this game has to offer, at least from what we're being told. It sounds good, and I really hope the games turn out to be very well. I really hope that they don't get censored as they come over here, but from what it sounds, I don't think that they will. But my big reason for that is Fairy Tail is a mainstream series, is a series that people do like. It's a very well-known series. The big thing that I would worry about is the potential chance of censorship, which, Sony, them and their terrible, terrible censorship policies. I worry about that more on PlayStation, but fortunately, I have a Switch, so wouldn't have to worry about that so much. And I mean, a lot of people would probably, if they find out Sony did that, they would probably switch to PC or they'd switch to, well, the Switch. No pun intended there. But, I hope that there isn't censorship there because honestly, I'm excited for this game, and to hear that they're trying to stay within the lines of the integrity of the series, they're trying to do that. I'm glad. And seeing that they're working with Hiramashima, he knows what the fans like. And, I gotta say that me as a fan, I'm excited. I'm very happy for this. I really am excited for this game. And, personally, I plan to get this for one, but for another, censorship is terrible. I don't think games should be censored. I've talked about this multiple times, but, I'm going to state it again here because, to censor something that people enjoy, it really lessens it. It lessens the value of it. And, cut content, nobody wants that. Let's be real. Who wants cut content from a game? I mean, that's one of the biggest issues people are having with Pokemon Sword and Shield right now. I mean, people are still excited for it, but the one thing that kind of lessened the deal there was the fact that, not a lot of Pokemon from previous titles are going to be returning, and, that really alienates the audience when you take out something that they enjoy. And if Fairy Tail were to have its content cut, well, that really upsets the audience as well because people love Fairy Tail. There are people out there that do, and myself included. And, people don't like cut content or censored content, so, that's the thing. Look at Tokyo Mirage Sessions Fire Emblem. Yeah, people are going for that old Wii U copy, the Japanese one, because it wasn't censored. And that's been going up in price, actually, believe it or not. But that's the thing. It sounds like this studio knows what they're doing. Hiromashima's trying to appeal to the fans as always, and I think this is good. And it sounds very hopeful, so it's Fairy Tail, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope there's no censorship in the Western version. I hope it just stays the way it's supposed to. But anyways, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below, and share the video. Let's try to spread the word, get it out there. It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps out the channel a lot. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, hit the video with a like, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and follow me on Discord. The link is in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today, and remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow can always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you, and have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.